Welcome back to Hot Take Sports episode 111. Guys, look, we have 5 people in one room. It's crazy.
I was able to make it down today. I had a very, very front heavy week. I had 2 exams on Monday. I had an essay due yesterday, so made for an easy rest of the week for sure.
Love you. So today's a good day.
Today is a good day. I had one thing to finish up this morning. Edited the next episode of Combat Talk coming to you soon. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Finished editing that today.
So it's not what you told me it was.
What? No, it's not.
Well,
All right, well. But
What?
let's go around the horn real quick. Mr. Car Mechanic Doctor Man. Leo, how's your day?
Good. Good day.
That was yesterday.
Long. My job yesterday, it's usually 7 to 3:30, but my job started, well, let me catch you up here. Monday, 7 to 3:30, stayed up, watched the Cowboys beat the Chargers, W, and then was going to bed, took my contacts out, laid down, and no more than 10 seconds, all of that happened. I got a call, and I went into work and worked from midnight to 3:30 Tuesday. And then I went home, ate, slept for 2 hours, woke up again, ate, showered, watched the U.S. men's national team beat Ghana 4-0, and shout out to them for scoring all 4 goals in the first half.
Yeah, so you can go to bed and miss nothing.
Yeah, then I went to bed, and thankfully there were no disruptions. I slept until 6. So, and today was good. It was a pretty easy day. So
Solid.
yes.
last night I looked at Matt. He goes, "Pulisic anytime goal, right?" And he goes, "I couldn't even find the games on there." I go, "Well," and then like 10 minutes later, Pulisic banged a PK.
Banged a pen. He put it right down the middle.
Okay.
He banged.
Nice.
Nothing's wrong with that.
Leo and I were talking earlier how Brady always adds the dramatic flair to everything.
Yep.
So
It checks
that
out.
makes sense.
Nothing's wrong with right down the middle.
Everything's wrong.
Nope. Hit the back
But
of the net.
the sport.
Hey, he's 100%. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Child,
I don't know if Christian is, but
I can relate.
how was your day?
Good. I have a fun story about Monday. Matt's heard it already.
That's concerning.
Well, then that's not fun.
I know. I'm sorry.
Then go for it.
I had to
yeah,
pick
you guys
one.
won't get my genuine reaction to his story.
I bet it was this.
Yep.
Wow.
Is it a story that I'm gonna have to edit out of the podcast later?
No.
No, it doesn't have to be.
All right, well,
Wait.
No.
I like where
So we're in class Monday. My last class of the day. We started talking about Taylor Swift the whole class period.
I'll pass.
Big
All right, that's enough.
Yep.
hold on. Did you?
So
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
so a professor goes,
His
"What do you know about her?"
400-year-old.
Someone in the back says, "She's dating Travis Kelce." And we left it at that.
That's
Wow.
all you need to know about
That's all
Taylor
that needs to be
Swift.
said.
That might be the funniest story I've ever heard in my entire life. Can't you just tell by my reaction?
I don't know. It wasn't supposed to be funny.
It's about as good as most of yours.
I don't have any good stories ever.
Can you talk about the fact of how dressed up he is right now?
That's what I said when I rolled up. I was like, you look like you're about to go into work.
I had a marketing presentation this morning.
We
And this is just the first hoodie I found. Happened to work out like that.
We have Brady the most dressed up he's ever been in 50 Shades of Grey over there.
I'm gonna say that, but I didn't want to interrupt the story.
Yep.
With the Scooby Doo socks in my bed.
Hey, Scooby socks are fire.
Dog and all.
Yeah, but they're not gray. They don't go with the theme.
Nice. Well said. You want to go?
Yeah.
No. Matt, how was your day?
Skipped.
All right. Then.
Hold up, through the reverse card on you.
You'll go last this time, Brady.
Today wasn't bad.
Hey.
Had a decent arm day. Little rough.
What?
Would you curl the
Hey,
10-piece McNugget?
It went about as normal as it usually did.
That's good.
It was actually chest and tries day. I didn't do any curls.
I did curls though.
They did, yeah, he's weird.
My wrist still fucking. Matt goes, "Your wrists are flimsy." I go, "That's about as tight as they get." He goes, "All
I
right,
was
yeah."
over doing like tricep press, and I'm watching him from across the gym as he's doing curl to press. And his arms are like this. I'm like,
Yeah.
how do your arms do that?
I'm out.
I'm like,
Was it his first workout?
No.
No.
Dang it.
Oh,
No. It
okay.
was like 7, 8, and 9. And I didn't say. So it was 7, 8, and 9.
Nice.
Sets or things?
Different things.
Oh,
Those
okay.
were all,
Then
that was
I
the same
understand that.
thing though.
What were you working out beforehand?
Well,
Confused.
I did
Alright.
bench and then I did
So how many of those things were bench? Is that 1 or is that 4?
All right, Brady. Let's walk
bench-
through.
Okay, so the curls, I counted the curl, the shoulder press bars, 2 different things. They're probably technically 1.
Yes, because that's 1
Yes.
rep.
Great.
Yeah,
That's one
This
motion.
is
yeah,
a-
and then it was then I did hammer curls after that. So I guess they're 2 different things.
So it's
So I did that thing.
How many exercises did you do?
9,
How many sets per?
3 by 10.
You do odd numbers.
odd numbers of sets.
But 3 by 10 is still 30, which is an even
I
number.
usually do 4.
I was like 3 sets is pretty. I usually do 3 sets of 10.
I do 3 of 10, 3 of 8 to 12.
Well,
we both usually do 3 sets unless it's benching. We tend to do 4 when we bench.
Well, the first one's a warm-up set. Doesn't count.
Yeah, but we did 4 after the warm-up set today, though.
Jeez.
That's because I popped my shoulder on Thursday or on Sunday. Excuse me, and it didn't want to make it worse.
I'm
But we're good.
I'm still
I
pretty
didn't
sure we
hurt you,
usually do
so-
4. Because I use top out at 135. And my never ending quest to get past the 7th rep.
Jeez. That's you.
He's not wrong. Instead of just like picking a weight that he could do 10 reps of and slowly making his way up, he just attempts to get as many as he can at 135. And it's really funny because we do 115 beforehand and he reps 10 like it's nothing and then does like 3 at 135. I'm like, it's 20 more pounds. What is so much?
He's like,
Literally. Literally. It's like you add those little tiny weights on the
well,
side.
yeah,
and he
it's
goes,
just like it's like
I'm
all
like-
those memes. It's like you hit your You
I
max
don't know
out.
why.
you max out and go for your new PR. You had 2.5 on each side, and
Exactly.
then you can't get it off the
Yeah.
bar. And you're like, well,
that's not how it's supposed to work, but that is how it works.
yeah.
So next time we'll add 5 on each side. We'll try 125. All right.
No. How would you
I'm
just
gonna
do?
put 145 on, just not tell you.
How would you just
Oh, yeah.
do?
So when you get the same amount, and I go, why don't you just do 135? You go, what you did?
How about you could
Okay.
just do 115. I don't know, 15 times.
You
Since
can do that
know.
too.
That was fun. Matt, how are you?
I would be a lot better if I had a car that I could drive.
Sorry,
That seems to be a recurring theme with you.
That's not true.
I tried
I've
my
had the
best.
same car nonstop for like 3 years.
I tried my best.
Hey, me too.
No, because he wrecked it.
What? Yeah, but I
Same
still drive that car.
Same
I still
car.
drove that car. It didn't matter.
Yeah, still drivable.
I know.
I looked
I'm just
like
A fender bender, literally.
you bent the fender on it.
got the job done.
That's
Yep.
okay. Yeah, you can still drive it though. Yours was cosmetic. Mine's not cosmetic. I
Right,
don't know
yeah.
what mine is. Some
Yours
fluid
is a
starts
whole
to
lot
run
of
out.
issues.
It's really not a whole lot of issues.
I think if
Well,
we all take
no oil, it's drier than the Sahara in there.
It was still driving, therefore it's fine.
Just
Oil's a
that,
hoax.
that literally
Leave it
is a reason why your car is slowly.
like isn't slowly
Oh yeah.
everything though.
Also, some of your wiring is just electrical wires, like the pipes around it, electrical tape, something with the end.
But but
He was like, what the heck
around
is
the
this?
whole area where they connected it,
Yeah.
it was just like absolutely drenched. All the wiring, it was just absolutely drenched on one area. That's why I wanted to show you, but you were eating.
I didn't know I was supposed to go out there with you.
I was like, I'm going to show you.
Oh,
You're
I
like,
didn't.
what?
I missed that.
The Brady's like, where'd you go?
I was staring at my milkshake, bro.
I say, well,
Yeah, that's about right.
he goes, what the heck is Leo? I'm like, hold on, damn. That was my idea. I said,
sports.
But yeah, outside of that, been good. Got a big exam tomorrow. Okay, sports.
Sports.
Go.
I am holding a football. Isaac, tell me why I am holding. I'm not throwing it to you. Tell me why I am holding a football.
You went to a good game this week.
I did go to a good game this week. I was in Cleveland, watched the Browns upset the 49ers. PJ Walker is him. I'm just kidding. We arguably won that game in spite of his performance. Defense carried through the day for sure.
Either Schwartz be with us.
Yeah. This literally proves everything that I was saying about
The Schwartz be with you.
Joe Woods correct.
Joe
Like-
Woods is sucking in New Orleans.
yeah, I was gonna
That's
say,
also
Yeah.
a fact.
you guys
Like-
also did get kind of help. There was a defensive penalty that probably was not a defensive penalty. I remember exactly what it was. I think it was a PI.
They literally called Brady. I was at the game. They
I know you
called
were.
a face mask against our guy when the 49ers number 20 was standing there like pressing him backwards as he was running towards the thing. They called that on us. The official apologized and he actually said, "That's on me. That's my bad. I apologize for the confusion," over the PA system. I was blown away. I've never heard that before.
The guy.
You say I only watched the last like 8 minutes.
Of course you did. Of course you did. Of course you did.
Well, I was at Beer Grill, so I had to like look away for the first half.
What are you talking about? That's a perfect excuse to watch the game.
No, I was watching the game. It was just I couldn't like see that well.
It was across the restaurant.
Got to zone in. Sounds like a skill issue.
On a team that's not mine. All right.
Sounds like a genetic issue.
Facts.
You own a sports podcast. You should be locked in on all sports.
Bad
Facts.
eyes.
Fact.
You see my one?
I try not to.
That's probably a good thing.
But very windy, very rainy. I was undercover though, which was clutch. I did not get wet at all.
It didn't look windy though, which is wild.
It
Like
was.
from the TV.
I'm about to say the wind is awful in that stadium.
And Cleveland's
It
a
just
weird place
swirls.
to
Yeah,
play,
Cleveland in
man.
general is-
He missed, but I'm sure all of you who are listening to this know, but Jake Moody missed a field goal. Not his time expired, but with like 5 seconds left. He missed on that end twice, and I think he missed right both times.
Mhm.
So,
When you went to kick the last one, I'm like, it's hard to kick in Cleveland. That's all I said.
Yeah,
And
can't
you
you
missed
know.
I lost my mind. I was so
Oh,
happy.
that stadium lost
That's-
their mind.
Yeah,
How many rows from the top were you?
like 7 or 8. I was pretty close to the top, and we were in a corner too, so I couldn't even see that it went
I-
right. I had to watch all the fans that were sitting in the end zone. What?
Don't worry about it. Just keep going.
You can't hear. Anyway,
I understood him. He just didn't say it right. Laugh a little.
No, because we're confused about what you're even talking about.
yeah,
All right.
yeah,
You'll listen to it later.
whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, Browns won. Defense carried. PJ Walker did less than stellar, and he might end up playing again this week. But we're playing the Colts, so that makes me feel a little bit better.
Watson is a rotator cuff.
Micro tear.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a micro
Washed.
Lionel Messi tore his
Well-
hamstring. He just scored for Argentina last night.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he had a brace.
Well, Neymar tore his ACL and meniscus last night.
Well, real men play through it. So
Neymar did.
Neymar did.
Actually,
Yes.
off. Probably all that flopping
I
around.
saw that on ESPN like right before we
he's
started.
all right. He's got enough money.
Daniel had like a full on 10-minute conversation about Deshaun Watson earlier. Cause like
I'm sure that was.
He was-
thrilling.
we had the thing in the group chat that he texted me individually and goes, "Oh, you're a little touchy today, aren't you?" I go, "No, I'm just tired of you."
He's just
Dan, you are a hater of the Browns. You have no reason to be a hater. You are a fake Chiefs fan. You weren't there in the Jamal Charles days. You got there when Patrick Mahomes was already there, so you're a fake Chiefs fan. Call me out in the fantasy group chat if you listen to this.
He was here yesterday and he said something about why was Kramer Isaac go well because he sounded just like him.
Yeah,
it's aggressive.
but Leo, your team also walked
a
away
lot
with a
of
W this week on Monday Night Football.
Oh yeah, it was
Elaborate.
it was a good game. Lower scoring than I anticipated, but
Especially with the way it started.
yeah, it started off strong. Not for us. We went 3-and-out real quick, and then the Chargers went out and scored. And I'm like, huh, we won those games again. And then we came back and we put a good drive together. Shout out to Mike McCarthy for getting CeeDee Lamb the ball. So that helps a lot when you throw your best player the ball. Dak played really well, I would say.
I would say so too.
But he managed the game very well, and he now has 20 fourth quarter game winning drives. That
How
is
has he been in the league?
Forever.
I was gonna say it's been
It
a minute.
feels
not
like
forever since 2016.
So that's
forever.
seventh season. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah,
It just feels
Yeah,
Well, it feels like Mac Jones has been in the league forever, and he's playing worse than Zach Wilson. So
Yeah.
yeah. Get him out though. Really.
It definitely is not like
How many game winning drives does he have, Brady?
what.
Yeah.
Oh, guys,
He
hey,
actually has the worst percentage in the league.
I think I'm about to get us all canceled, but I'm going to say this anyway.
Oh, God.
So
I just want to say, if I was in a room with Hitler, Stalin, and Michael Gallup,
yeah, this game.
and I had a bullet with 2 guns, and I had and I had a gun with 2 bullets, I think I would shoot Michael Gallup twice. Bro dropped a wide open, not wide open, but an open touchdown catch that would have allowed me to beat Carson, the number 1 team in the league. I was pissed.
Well, you know what? Whoever was playing linebacker for them dropped an easy pick six that would have won me the game against that guy.
Yep.
You lost to Isaac? Oh, that's a tough look.
I had the highest scoring team in the loss this week.
Yeah.
My team actually scored normal points. I scored 135 instead of 107.
I'm about to see. We had a good matchup.
We did.
Brady,
Damian Pierce did nothing, and
Imagine
DJ
losing
Ward did
this
nothing.
week.
Yeah.
And Gibbs was out, so I had
I'm talking about fantasy wise.
Oh.
I know.
Oh,
That's why I said imagine losing this week. I won.
Oh, yeah.
And he won. And no,
Forget about
We
it.
lost. I lost by like 3 to the best player.
top of the league. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm outside of the bottom 3.
Liam and I scrounging for 7 and 8.
I'm having a great time.
So, Richard, it's your moment.
So as opposed to previous weeks, we in fact had the inverse week in New England this week. This time Mac Jones was the only person to show up to the yard. He had 100 yards passing and 2 passing touchdowns get called back for offensive holding. So he finished with 200 yards and 1 interception.
Welcome to the club.
which was an atrocity.
This is Brady saying, "Well, but he actually had 300 yards and 3
Yup.
touchdowns.
Yep.
So he's
Yup.
actually really good."
No,
I could literally make the same argument for PJ
no,
Walker.
I know you could.
That's a
No.
fact.
So
And I had David Njoku, so I would have beat Carson there too. Goodness gracious. I can't get mad though. It was Wyatt Teller.
The match
Oh, well.
maniac.
no, it's more of Mac played well, and apparently your fingertips are in your palm now. So there's that.
That was
Shout out Devontae Parker, you freaking bum.
No.
That just means he has rocks for
no,
him.
he
Yeah.
T-Rexed it. That was the only
It
problem.
literally hit the palm. and
Yeah,
he goes,
yeah,
"Oh,
this is what he did. He went to catch the ball and went. He's like, oh no, I forgot. I have elbows. I
The
can
best
extend
ball
farther."
Mac Jones has thrown in his life into double coverage, and it hit square off his palms.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is Max Crosby is him.
Man, Parker actually caught that ball. Safety wouldn't have happened. Pain.
Oh
Actually,
That would have won the game.
Real save.
I don't know if it would have won the game, but it wouldn't have been a safety. Would have a chance to get a game winning field goal.
So Richard, we're 6 weeks in.
Yeah.
You're 1 and 5.
We're tanking.
You
Fine.
fire sale right now.
I don't think
There's
we fire
nothing
sale, I
to
just think
fire
we
I was
sales.
gonna say, what do you got
There's
to sell?
nothing to
What does
fire
anybody
sale.
want?
I think
What?
say
You
You
just
get tra-
cut everybody
you get trade
and sign
Burr Dutch?
everybody's
I think
practice
say-
squad.
we could maybe trade a couple of our defenders
And
and
you-
maybe trade Hunter Henry. That's about it.
You could trade Hunter Henry.
Somebody would want Hunter.
Someone would have.
Maybe Zeke. Somebody might take Zeke. No, he's on a 1-year deal.
Cowboys will take him.
Yeah, but he was a free agent, like basically up.
And
through
so
the
was
end of the
Dalvin
camp.
Cook, and he's still probably going
And
to
if
get
the
traded.
Patriots didn't sign, we were gonna be like, hey, there's the minimum.
He's true.
You guys were gonna do what we did with Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you ended up doing it with Kareem Hunt because Nick Chubb has a glass knee now.
You got a little
Now
boot.
he
You got a
does.
boost.
Kareem Hunt scored the only Browns touchdown though last weekend
On a screenplay.
on the screenplay. That was right in front of him.
No,
That was on
it
one
was
side.
caused by Harrison Bryant.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
it was right there. Harrison Bryant took the direct snap
Oh.
and pitched it to him
Pitched it.
underhand, and he ran it in.
Zeke also took a direct snap this week. Like a menace. It was about that.
How'd it go?
Oh, he scored. Actually, not bad.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and it was outside of 10 yards. So
That's
Also
also
good.
impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably
dad-
died on the way in, but he got the job
his
done.
mom tweeted washed, lol. And then it was a video. It was a video of him scoring. Like, nice.
Mac and our running backs played well this week. Everybody else, our defense did not play well. Our offensive line still looks like Swiss cheese. Just half the reason we're so bad.
I had to look it up. Leo, it's looking like Richard is going to have to buy. What do you have to buy? A
Sam
Sam
Howell
Howell?
jersey.
Name.
I said after the Dallas game, I said I'm toast.
Yeah, you're screwed, dude. He's like 9 points behind Sam Howell. And Sam Howell had a good game last week.
I mean, I like Sam Howell, so it's really not gonna bother me.
I forget the bet.
Did you watch the video of the Ryan Tannehill push-ups?
Yeah, those were pathetic. Oh my gosh.
bro.
Hey, at least they were in instead of.
Yeah, at least they were at the bottom and not the top. And it's
Yeah.
a little better, but
It's half out because at least he's getting down there. They don't get down there. They just.
at least there's some resistance when you're down. Oh, yep. Show us how to do a push-up, Leo. You got it.
That.
Do that. Oh yeah. Now how is
Tannehill
how is
did that.
Tannehill doing it? Now how are you supposed to do it?
There you go.
That's TikTok worthy right there.
Yeah.
How to do a push-up with Leo.
Don't contact Ohio State University Air Force ROTC if you want to learn how to do a push-up. They suck at it.
Don't contact me either.
Throwing shit.
I only got 5 in me.
Fact. fact.
I'll take your word for it. I don't know.
Can't hate on the facts. There's a really, I think I've said this on here before, but there's a really good video. They were probably like destroying whoever they were playing in football, and like they do push-ups for every score. And at the end of the game, like they were like moving their heads up and down, basically. So when we beat them in Battle of Ohio, we got like right in front of them and did 10 push-ups.
Nice.
The right way.
That's the right way. How do you do it the right way again? Can you show me?
No.
He said, it's my day off.
No.
I've seen starting QB ranking list that Ryan Tannehill at 32. I'm just like,
Really?
No.
It's crazy.
I mean, he's like bottom
Oh,
six
Is it
for
based
sure.
on
Well, he's
rankings, or
hurt
is it
now,
just
so-
opinionated?
it's just like complete quarterback power rankings. They have Tannehill at 32 and Mac Jones at 31.
So it's a power ranking. So it's
Yeah.
opinion.
So it is
Basically,
right.
it's
Okay,
opinion.
but I just didn't know if it was
Well, I think
like if that was
like
based on some
ones
stats. Or
ones
something.
that have Tannehill at the bottom. I still don't know if I'm taking Daniel over Mac though.
So
Gosh, that's like picking if you want to die by firing squad or lethal injection.
Yeah.
My
These are
goodness.
both good offensive line.
They'll be mid at best.
all right.
I think I would take Daniel Jones.
Tyrod Taylor, Mac Jones.
Hey,
Tyrod
they-
Taylor.
They almost the same week last week.
They almost
Easy.
also beat the Bills. So
True.
They should have beat the Bills
Oh.
if the refs weren't blind.
yeah.
Oh. No, I can't even say that. There were bad calls on both ends of your game. So and both ends. Of
I was
your
gonna
game.
say there were bad calls.
Oh,
both
there it
ways.
is.
That last Waller play. was
Nothing
definitely-
compares
Oh, yeah.
to the game I just watched on Monday night. My God, there was so much laundry on the field.
Oh, it was
They were bad. They were so bad.
it was
Leo.
so funny
Teams.
though.
Uh-huh.
If you
Every
go-
single like 8 plays straight flag. I'm like, it's gonna be on the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm sitting there. My dad. Oh my God. My dad. My dad and I the whole time. We're like, holy, fuck, are you kidding me? You fucking mother. And my mom's sitting there just like, you guys need to calm down. And then they called another one. She goes, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, get in on it, mom.
That's the funniest part of like watching sports with your parents is like you and your dad can yell at the TV as much as you want.
Mhm.
And then once it becomes bad enough, your mom starts chiming in.
Yeah,
Best moments.
Oh, in
Like,
my
best
household, it's
moments.
me, my mom.
it was
and my
so
dad.
good.
I can't stand yelling at the TV.
It was so good because the
Well,
second half, it was
wrong.
just all on the
Alright.
Chargers, all the flags.
Oh, yeah.
Chargers.
It was
Yeah.
literally-
Split.
Yes.
It was literally like, all right,
Yes.
here's the script this week, Cowboys. You guys are gonna get all the flags in the first half. We're gonna make it look really bad. All your fans are going to be pissed.
Mike.
But don't worry, second half, we'll turn it around for you guys. We'll make sure you guys get this win on Monday night. Don't you worry about
If
it.
you would send one more text that no one answered to, I was gonna send the person talking to a brick wall meme.
What?
If you had sent one more text that no one answered, I was gonna send the person talking to a brick
That
wall.
would have been fine.
That's
I knew I was annoying everybody in the chat. but I just-
flags, and it was just Leo. He looks at me and goes, "Do I send it?" I'm like, "I don't think it's a good time."
No, but no, I knew no one was going to respond anyway. So I'm just like, we're just going to let it eat. Just keep going. Keep going. No
Can
one
we-
likes the
can we
Cowboys.
talk
Keep
about the fact
going.
That Clayton said he wanted to shoot Gallup twice, and all I said was, "Man, he's been kind of mid." And Leo goes, "You're always dicking on our players." I said one thing. I didn't even say he was bad. I just said,
Nah, it was just,
kind
it
of
was just boiling.
I was so you guys. I was ready to throw my remote through the TV.
Clay, I was sitting here counting
He was
because like I
kinda
knew where your matchup was at. I was sitting here watching it happen. I was like, Clay's got
I need a Gallup.
I literally texted Carson before the game started. And he's like, man, I'm probably going to lose. I'm like, no, you're not.
No,
I said, no, you're not. He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, yeah,
Gallup was
Well,
garbage.
I lost because he had freaking Josh Palmer, and he kept getting catches. I'm like, Josh,
Yeah,
you got first
I
round.
thought got called back.
Yeah, on the first possession.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did David and Njoku.
Yeah.
bad beat of the week. In my family league, my uncle was 5-0, and I beat him by a quarter of a point because I had Josh Palmer.
Oh my God. A quarter?
Quarter of a point.
Yeah.
Stop talking. That doesn't even count. That's basically a loss.
No.
And all I'm saying is the Titans.
If the win is within half a point, it should be a tie.
What?
I
This is
saw
why you're not
a
the
tweet,
commissioner.
I saw a tweet, and it was 2 players getting 0.8 fantasy points, and it showed a run by Damian Pierce that was like a good solid 8-yard run. And then it showed DJ Moore
Negative
catching a
2 yard
screen
catch.
pass for a negative 2 yard. Just caught it and got domed. And I'm just like, yeah, that's fantasy football right there. And that's why we play. Why did you?
Yeah.
The
we
oth-
could talk about the Jets beating. the
That's
freaking
what I was going to
Eagles.
bring up. The other undefeated team went down this week. We beat the Niners.
Yeah.
The
Script
Jets beat
was
the
going
Eagles.
crazy.
So
Wilson, baby.
we're just gonna acknowledge how ass Jalen Hurts played. How bad he's been playing. He has
They
not
haven't
had
been
a
good.
great game yet.
What do you mean, bro? He's got like 5 rushing touchdowns.
Congratulations. He can get pushed with
for
his thick
four-
pancakes
for 4
into the end
total
zone by
yards.
2 other fat people behind him. And then you got Jason Kelsey, the better Kelsey. Yeah, eat dab. But and then he just goes, another demonstration for you. This is gonna be Hot Take Sports Plus. You're gonna have to buy this, but
No, it's going to
this man lines up like this.
No, you see, that's the Mac Jones QB sneak. You mislabeled.
No, this is Mac Jones.
All right, yeah.
Get it?
You didn't show him swinging through the McDonald's drive-through before the game.
No.
No, Bill went.
I will demonstrate him tagging
Didn't see
Sauce
him
Gardner.
trying to hit
Matt,
Sauce
stand
Gardner
up.
in the-
Matt, stand up. I'll tag you right now.
I'll pass.
This guy, not a team player.
Not-
Anywho,
You know,
Jalen
who's
Hurts-
not a team player is Mac Jones.
I was really hoping you were going to say Deshaun Watson.
yeah.
Well,
He's also not a team
that's
player.
well,
Bag chaser. He's literally just getting happy endings right now. I hope you know that. He's literally just like, shoulder hurts a little bit. So we're massaging upper body. You can start on the lower body first.
Start in the mid.
But sir, your trainer said that it's your up. I don't care what he said. He's wrong. Right?
I need what makes me feel better.
Touch me. Maybe that's what happened to his shoulder. That he couldn't get the touching anymore, so he had to do it himself. And he went too hard one day, and he tore his rotator cuff.
This bro slept 3 hours the last 2 days and is out of.
Well, I'm gonna have a great time editing.
You said the fuck word twice already.
I said it once. You said it
No,
3
you said
times
it
in
earlier.
the second. That's not when.
Was talking. I heard you say it. You're like, yeah, fucking stupid. Talking about the flags. Swear to
Did
God.
I? I might
Yes.
have.
I
didn't hear
swear
you
to
say
God.
I don't remember.
Because I almost
But you said
stopped.
it 4 times.
I know.
I wish.
I like stopped it. I stopped and I like wanted to be like, what'd you say? But
Well, I don't remember. I don't know.
I will say though, Zach
You're
Wilson
right.
is literally him, and he is the third best starting QB in
You
the
don't get
AFC
to touch a
East.
football if you can say that with a straight face.
He is the third best starting QB in the AFC East.
No, you said he's him.
Jalen Hurts is the reason the Jets won that football game.
Oh, yeah.
He threw
He threw 3 picks.
he has 7 interceptions this year.
Okay,
That's kinda
Three
nuts.
picks that
He has 7 touchdowns and 7 interceptions.
Jameis Winston numbers.
shouldn't
Oh
do
my
that.
Don't
god.
forget he has-
Exactly.
Never mind.
Literally, lick my
All right, I have a question. I'm good.
answer.
Between the 2 quarterbacks that have recently technically sat behind Aaron Rodgers, who has looked better this year? Zach Wilson or Jordan Love?
That's great.
Wow.
I mean, they're kind of on opposite trajectories though, because Zach
Yeah.
Wilson started bad and is getting better.
Yeah, and then the
Jordan started
Packers
good
are
and is getting
just
worse. So.
the Packers are just like
The Packers,
flatlining right now.
Well, once they have an actual running back, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as an
they'll have to
AJ Dillon
trade.
fantasy owner, that
They'll have to
hurts.
trade both of
As
them.
an Aaron Jones fantasy owner, I'm waiting for him to freaking come back.
Well,
Oh,
I need some points.
They did
They-
Dylan Fantasy.
they
They
should-
Clayton's waiting for week 9 and Aaron Jones.
If they were smart, they would just trade.
Yes.
They would just trade Aaron Jones.
I
And
figured
then
he'd
just
be
keep
gone
the
already, honestly.
youthfulness to be like, yeah, we can build around these guys. We might be bad for 3 years, but
Pretend to.
hey,
AJ Dillon fits their timeline a little bit better. I'm with you, Matt. I'm surprised he's still on the team. Jones is still on the
I
team
think they'll trade him for a draft pick and draft one.
through the
Trade him
Browns.
this year, though.
Browns get Aaron
I'm gonna
Jones.
keep it a buck
I
50.
wouldn't
with
be
you.
mad about that.
Interesting.
Don't draft running.
That
backs.
low key makes a little bit of sense.
I-
You need
I'm
another
not about
bulky
it.
running back with braids.
yeah.
I'm in.
Well,
You would take Jonathan
Yeah.
Taylor.
all right, Clayton. You two, even though you're lying.
Zach Moss.
So
You could. He's like the 4th leading
Slight
rusher
shade,
in the
I like it.
NFL right now. Actually, I think he's a second.
Who?
Zach Moss.
Zach Moss. He's got like 469 nice rushing yards. Devon A. Chain is 3rd or 4th. And
Well,
he's
he's
missed a
done,
week and a
so-
half. He's missed a week and half a game.
But Mostert's probably moving up there too.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because he had that one wild week.
yeah. All right, so
Hit me,
you
Richard.
two especially.
It's on Instagram.
So
NFL.
if Deshaun's injury is like he's gonna be out for most of the rest of the season.
like Anthony
And
Richardson.
already knowing you're without Nick Chubb. The trade deadline is coming up. Both Kirk Cousins and Derrick Henry are on expiring contracts.
Stop talking right now.
Which one would you rather have your team try to trade for?
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
We don't need that moron Kirk Cousins. Rest in peace, Tom Usher. I'm gonna start there. But I remember when we were working with him that summer, he was wearing a Viking shirt. I didn't know he was a Vikings fan.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him and I was like, well, how do you think they'll do this year? He said, as long as that idiot Kirk Cousins playing quarterback, we're never gonna be good. So
He's right.
Well, I just didn't know if you would. I didn't know if you would rather have Kirk Cousins and keep Ford and Hunt going out there, or run out PJ Walker and DTR.
Ford and Hunt.
Jerome Ford looked bad until the fourth quarter.
Did he
You could say
really?
your running game
Yeah.
looked.
I was at work until like 5 minutes left in the game.
Your running game looked very good
Well,
against
Kareem
the
Hunt,
49ers.
Kareem Hunt played a lot better than he has been. He was
Yeah.
definitely the workhorse until the fourth quarter.
Well, Kareem Hunt also, we didn't sign him until like week 2, so he had to get back in football shape.
He was always in football shape.
Leo,
But
that was week 3.
but I was flopping between the games. Oh, what was the other one? It was
Oh, it was Bengals Seahawks.
yeah, it was the Bengals Seahawks. I was just flipping back and forth right after basketball, and I flipped back and they scored that touchdown while I was at basketball. So I never saw it, and then I saw that it was like what was it, Hunter Henry, where you got not Hunter Henry, Harrison Bryant got under center, tossed it back, and he scored. I'm like,
That was the funniest.
not a quarterback.
That's the
Watching
funniest
it.
play call I've ever seen before in my life.
Hey, it worked.
It was
I'm not gonna
genius,
complain.
though.
what was the
Yeah.
other one where a tight end like went under center for a sneak?
That's
Oh,
probably
that was
Harrison
in the night
Bryant.
game. No, that was in the night game. Who
I
played the
didn't-
night game last week?
God,
Giants Bills. It would no, it wouldn't have been. Wasn't Waller?
No,
no,
I'm thinking of a different game then.
We've
That's
done
a
it.
425 game.
Yeah, it was.
Because
I
that
know
one
exactly what you're talking about.
Because
I'm
like
about to
he
say,
went
Browns have done it.
he went
with
motion,
Bryant.
and he ran under center, and then he didn't
The
get close.
425 game was Jets Eagles.
It wasn't a Jets tight end. Who?
Was it the Rams? Was it the
No.
Rams
And
and
the Rams.
I'm gonna be really irritated because I know
Right, Bob,
exactly
I know,
what you're
yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
Well, unless y'all were streaming the games, there's only a handful we could have gotten, which would have been there's that football, which was Broncos Chiefs, Browns Niners,
It could have been Broncos.
It wasn't.
It was-
It was Sunday.
Yeah.
Bengals Seahawks, Jets Eagles, Chargers Cowboys, or
It
Sunday
was
football, which was Bills Giants.
I don't know what.
Had to be one of the 6. Unless one of us was
The
streaming.
only sneak we used was touch push, and we didn't get it.
True, because he did not tush or push his tush.
Yeah, they didn't push. Yeah,
It did not push.
they didn't Nicki Minaj him enough.
Yeah,
push. Yeah, I said that right.
and the wise words of Nicki Minaj. Push my
While
tush.
you guys are thinking about that, do you want to try and guess the top 10 rushers in the league?
Travis
Through
Etienne
week
is one of
6?
them.
Yes.
Yes. What
Travis
number?
Etienne is 6th.
Do you want the mini
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey 1.
Correct.
Devon A. Chain.
3.
Mostert.
7.
Ooh,
Josh Jacobs.
Oh, Zach Moss.
Oh yeah, Zach Moss.
Zach Moss is 2.
We have what? 1, 2, 3.
7.
Seven, eight.
Pacheco.
That's a good
No,
guess.
he's actually
Oh.
11.
David
wow.
Montgomery.
Yeah.
No, he's been out.
No.
David
He's-
Montgomery's not up there.
No, he was out a week.
All right, so he is up there.
Whoever the Vikings running back is.
No,
Addison?
Nope.
No, he's
No,
not bad.
Madison.
Brees
Hall.
Yep.
James Cook.
8.
Another good guess.
No.
James Cook. Nope.
James Cook had a negative game in week 5.
So you're missing 4, 5, 9, and
Ramondre
10.
Stevenson.
No, he had
No.
Moncrief's been cheap.
You're disgusting.
I had to throw him a bone. I thought it was
not
funny.
Tony,
No.
it's not Tony Pollard. We can't run the ball very well.
not Eckler.
Yeah.
Nope.
Eckler-
Really not. Josh Kelly. Fucking bum.
Oh,
Eckler's missed too much time.
who's the Rams? Kyron Williams.
Yeah,
number
Aaron's
4.
up there. People.
At 456.
He's now also hurt.
James
Yeah.
Connerson up there, right? He has
No.
yeah,
No.
that's what
He's had some good weeks,
Yeah,
but
he's
he's
on
missed
IR.
time.
You're missing 5, 9, and 10.
Kenneth Walker.
Really?
That's another not bad guess, though.
Walker was a good
I'm
guess. I
gonna
thought
look
it was
at
one of them.
Derrick Henry?
Yeah.
9.
Is he 9?
Yeah.
Which is really funny because I think
Everybody's talking about how bad he's been.
yeah, I
He's
think
still
last week I said that. Like he's having a down year and it might be
I'm ba-
injuries just catching up with him. But
He's
if
lying. If he comes to Cleveland, I think he picks it right back up.
still
Because
425 yards.
with
Yeah.
their Swiss cheese Patriots
He-
looking offensive line.
Right.
He's getting traded wherever he goes. It's gonna be like when McCaffrey went to San Francisco.
yeah,
That'd be really funny if he came to Cleveland.
it wouldn't be a bad
I-
fit.
It's
5 and 10.
And we would
Five
just
and
let him
10.
walk because we wouldn't need
Yeah, 10 could be anybody, man. Pierce isn't up there. It's definitely not Pierce.
No, he's been awful.
Miles Sanders,
Kamara?
maybe?
Alvin Kamara?
Nope. He's
I think
all
it was
receiving
Sanders.
yards.
He just,
Oh,
he just
yeah.
got back from suspension.
Yeah, you're right. I forget that he missed part of the first part of the season.
Rashawn White's not that high.
Nope.
Chuba Hubbard. He's not even their number
Hasn't
one right
played
now, is he?
enough.
He's not.
Is
Brian
Bijan on?
Robinson.
Bijan's 10.
How did we forget Bijan Robinson?
I'm just trying to go through divisions right now.
Joe
That's
Mixon?
something you do too. Is Lamar 5?
Oh,
Gus Edwards.
oh,
Just
Swift.
DeAndre Swift, number 5.
Yeah.
It's that long guy.
I literally went through the
I
NFC.
almost
I'm like,
just
well, it's not
I
Brian.
almost just said
It's
Taylor and
Pollard.
waited for somebody to figure it
It's
out.
not
I figured
Saquon.
I'd wait on you guys.
I was like,
I would've been-
wait a second.
No, through one game, yeah. No, Montgomery's 12, Pollard's 13. Why won't this scroll?
Pollard 13. What does he have? Like 300?
Where's Jerome
Oh
Ford?
my gosh, it won't. scroll.
Stevenson's like 35th.
Tony Pollard has 370. Joe
Yeah.
Mixon, James
Close to
Conner,
15.
James Cook, Kenneth Walker, Lamar, Madison Jacobs, Brian Robinson, Gus Edwards, Damian Pierce, Khalil Herbert, and Jerome Ford.
Yeah. Notice who running back was on there.
Yours, either of yours.
Either.
Claiming that Ramondre Stevenson
Was
was
good.
He's been good the last 2 years, man. I don't know what happened.
And that's
the Patriot way. happened to him.
Ezekiel Elliott happened.
Our stupid
That-
GM and our offensive line have effectively trashed the offense.
no, they're
Did you
QB
call your head
power
coach a
offense.
janitor?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we signed our
Heard it
third
here
string
first.
quarterback to a 3-year deal. off the
Bill
practice squad.
Belichick.
Makes sense. You gotta develop him while he's
Poverty franchise.
Dude,
Conversation
he's
happened.
Taysom Hill. But because he went to Louisville, they'll go,
He's
yeah,
not here.
give Lamar.
Hey,
No.
I don't
are
think
we
I saw-
talking about the Alabama quarterback?
Yes.
No.
Mac Jones.
No, the black one that's there now.
Oh.
That is
That is
very
not what we're
bad
talking about.
version of Lamar Jackson.
That is not what you're talking
Throws
about.
Aldi Lamar.
Oh, I heard poor man's Lamar and
Yeah, we're talking about Malik Cunningham.
Yeah, we know who that is.
Cade Cunningham.
My team.
That's basketball.
I know it's
Yeah.
your Patriots' third string. You
Yeah.
signed to 3 years on the
He went
practice.
to Louisville.
That doesn't
Why
mean we
this-
know who he is.
Brady, you need to
Still-
trade
His
JRE.
Lamar. That also lined up a
Rogan
wide
experience.
receiver and running back for preseason, so he could literally be Taysom
Everyone
Hill.
needs that experience.
They do.
And we signed him to a 3-year deal. Everyone was like, "Oh yeah, he's actually gonna play this week." He got into one play, got sacked.
I hear
Alex-
Matt McDonald's looking for a job.
Yeah.
I would put
back.
I would put Matt McDonald up against Mac Jones right now, talent
Well,
wise.
good news.
I would.
Good news for McDonald. I heard Arby's hiring.
I'd put Sam Darnold against Mac Jones right now.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, I would put.
I would put PJ Walker up.
I would
against
put
Mac
Mark
Jones right
Sanchez again.
I think. I think if Sam Darnold and Mac Jones
Both
flipped,
their
I think it'd still be the
decision
same
making
result.
Yeah.
I think.
Watch
If, I think if
this guy.
Sam Darnold was our starting quarterback, I think we'd be at the same place.
I don't think so.
I told Colin.
You would
more
have
mobile.
less pick sixes. That's for sure.
That's not true. Did you ever watch Sam Darnold play quarterback?
I know
He's,
he's more mature than Mac Jones.
He's
is.
more mobile.
Don't
Sam Darnold, people
No.
like-
Don't matter.
Sam
Sam
Darnold was
Sam Darnold's worse than Zach Wilson.
Sam
No.
Darnold was good last year.
Zach Wilson's been better than Mac Jones.
Yeah.
I know, but Sam Darnold's still worse.
That still leaves a gap.
Sam Darnold is worse than Mac Jones.
No,
No,
he's
he's
not.
not. No, he's not.
This year. After he spends a year under Kyle Shanahan, it'll be fine. But Jets and Panthers Sam Darnold, or at least Jets Sam Darnold, bad. Panthers Sam Darnold wasn't bad. I will admit that. Panthers Sam Darnold actually wasn't that bad.
It's like there's
Nobody
an
was
echo
good
in
with the
here.
Jets, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Geno Smith is a starter.
Dude,
like
Aaron
12
Rodgers
years later.
was good for 7 seconds.
He actually wasn't good.
Back recorded 0 yards.
That's so.
Rip the
funny.
people that hit the
Did you guys
over
see they did?
5 yards and underdog.
They didn't buy him health insurance.
Yeah, so they're paying him full
That's what.
Yeah.
88 mil. or
That was
whatever.
part of my conversation earlier with Daniel because
It's
he
tough,
and I were
dude.
talking about Deshaun. I was like, the only team dumb enough to not be careful with their expensive quarterback is the Jets. It's the only team that's dumb enough to not be careful.
Yeah, pretty much.
Your point in the group chat was perfect. It didn't matter as much when it was Baker because we weren't paying him $230 million. Like,
That could be a two-way street, though. Do you want him to play because you're paying him more, or do you want him to rest because you don't want him to get hurt because you're paying him more?
rest, I think.
Correct.
At least
I
right
agree.
now.
I mean, it's not like you guys are winning a Super Bowl this year.
No.
There was never an expectation of the Browns to win a Super Bowl. Well, okay, there might have been. If you
Not the Super Bowl, but make the playoffs.
The
If the,
toilet
I
bowl.
think that's still very possible with the roster we have in our defense.
guys can make them. You can
if
make
the
the playoffs.
playoffs, I saw if the NFL season ended today, we are the 7th seed.
Yeah.
We are the last team.
Yeah, you guys play.
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
because
play
your entire
Miami.
division is
There's-
500.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
3 of their division teams in there. The Steelers are in there. The
With their
Ravens.
defense. Our defense is that good this year.
Jim Schwartz. Jim Schwartz is Kyle Shanahan's dad. Let's talk about that. I think he's 8-1 against him
That's
now.
crazy.
Yeah. And Miles Garrett crossing people over again.
Miles Garrett was having fun out there, man.
Giants fan.
Are you?
Well, he's a bandwagon. Once the Browns are playing good, then he can hop back on it a little bit.
Yeah.
But the
The
Lions,
Lions are better
best
than the
team in
Browns
league,
right now. Is
so-
the funny part. The Lions are tearing it up, man.
Yeah.
They really are. People are calling this already the best Lions team ever.
It
really.
is. It
Ever?
is.
Well,
It's
yeah, maybe.
In the last 60 years.
What do you
Very-
say?
It's close to it.
Fortunately, Calvin Johnson's career got wasted.
Calvin Johnson and Matt Stafford, just the two of them, almost.
Barry Sanders,
Yeah.
wasted.
Wasted.
Dan Campbell's a good coach.
Yes, he is.
Dan Campbell, he wants to win. He wants to be there. He was the perfect guy to bring into that
Yeah.
situation 3 years ago.
They were almost about to fire him last year, and then he turned it around.
It wasn't even his fault though. They were just
No.
losing. They were just losing close games.
Well, good news. The Lions were notorious for firing bad coaches. They fired what? Jim Caldwell after like an 8-6 season, or no, 10-6 season.
Yeah,
I'm about to say both my teams have go.
Then they hired Matt
gone
Patricia.
0-17. 0-16. It's 16 at that point.
True.
Yeah. The Lions and the Browns have both gone 0-16.
I like how he said both my teams, then had to agree.
Well, he's been accepting it for a while.
if I was to cheer on an NFC team, it would realistically probably be the Lions or maybe the Packers. Some of the Scalina side of the family is Packers fans.
That's probably about the same thing I do.
I'm about to say the only reason my family's half Lions fan too, because when the Browns went away, my dad rooted for the Lions.
See, that's why my mom doesn't hate the Steelers. Because when the Browns went away, she became a Steelers fan.
Oh,
Well, not a fan, but like she followed the
Follow the
Steelers.
Steelers.
But when the Browns came back, she went back to being a Browns fan. But she hates the Ravens.
That's fair. They
Good.
stole.
Sorry.
They stole
I didn't
our
say the
team.
full name, I promise.
Baltimore Ravens.
That's
That's all right. My family hates your sport. Like life anyway, so
Good.
gave my dad COVID because that ugly ass sweatshirt you got.
Well, this ugly ass sweatshirt is playing against Sid the Kid tonight, so I had to represent.
Well,
Also dominated it.
yeah, we did. Screw you, Isaac. That's what you get for freaking being like, yeah, we got this, man. No.
he said
we had a backup goaltender.
Oh,
Oh, listen to
never
this
mind.
guy.
Agent is a-
played awful.
This guy.
He played awful that game.
Goodness gracious.
Hi, Leo.
Dylan Larkin is your dad. Simple. Dylan Larkin owns Columbus. Simple.
That doesn't take a lot of effort.
Well, yeah,
No.
but he showed up and
Imagine not having a
84
competitive game in the-
Columbus.
Imagine not having a competitive game in the friend group, though. I went to penalties with that guy, lost. Went to penalties with that guy, won. I looked at Brady yesterday. Was it yesterday? Might have been yesterday.
Yeah.
You don't even know what I'm saying. This guy, we're just on the same wavelength. Watch this. He's gonna know exactly what I'm talking. You get... Anyway, now I said it again. I looked at him. I go, you know, the blue season is already in the dumps when we're 2 games in and we're already posting defensive stats of our goaltender.
Imagine having a decent goaltender with push to post stats.
this dude texted me this morning and claims that his goalie is already at Jimmy Howard levels.
He's
No way.
he's the next coming of Jimmy Howard.
Jimmy Howard didn't win a game for 6 months.
Bro was third in the Vezina Cup and has been one of the worst goaltenders in the league the last 3 years. 3.
He's won more than 2 games and didn't go on a 6-month
You
winless
guys
skid.
made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, no. You no.
How
In
old- how
no
old was-
way.
How old was Jimmy Howard when that happened?
35, 36.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I
How old you goalie?
think he's 32.
All right. Well, he's got
Yeah,
a few
he's-
years.
yeah,
He's got a few
he
years to
could
shut
he
it.
could be there. That's not what I'm
It's
saying.
just
But
it's
he's
more
not
of the
there.
fact that he went from third in the Vezina Cup to consistently one of the worst goaltenders in the league.
That'll teach you
Teach him what?
discipline and respect.
I knew you were gonna say
I
that.
have to just put in respect for Philip Grubauer. He is garbage.
Oh, you've got a lot of discipline. You continue to crap on him consistently. You're good at it.
Because he's bad.
No respect, though. That's a different story.
Do we have anything else about the NFL or NHL?
You guys
My
want-
team's doing okay. The Red Wings are 2-1 to start, and we play, like I said, we play the Penguins tonight.
But-
so
If this is it for Mark Andre Fleury.
Yep.
the
Salute
most
the legend.
broken goaltender in the history of NHL, the video game.
I'm
That's
very tempted to go watch him play whenever the Wild come to a nearby city.
He crapped on me one time with the Golden Knights. You guys remember that? I was the
First year I've
Wild.
ever
I was
seen.
like, their logo's cool. Sure, I'll play as them. No,
I'm pretty sure it was just the
Not
3 of us.
it could have been.
I'm pretty sure he was sick.
I thought he was at his house.
It was at my
No, it was at Clayton's house. It was in Clayton's basement.
Was it?
I don't even remember where it was, but I do remember just being so angry because I literally, on a power play, I snuck it from circle to circle, one timer, Marc-Andre Fleury still got it.
Oh yeah, it was like a.
I was
full
so
extension
angry.
Dive save. I remember that.
I've never been that good at NHL in my life.
Dude,
You weren't good. The
beat me
CPU was
good,
good.
too. I think
Next
you
time
beat
we-
me like 7-2 or something.
Next time
like
we
that.
hang out, we'll play 24.
Yeah,
I have it. So
I'm thinking about buying it.
I
wanna get back-
about buying it too.
I want to get back.
secretly.
I'm not buying it.
I want to get back
That'll
in.
be the show and Madden too. Don't worry about it.
I want to get back into gaming. I just
I haven't bought Mad yet.
Not yet.
I've been last year.
I won't buy it this year. I won't have enough time.
That's fair.
Are you buying 2K? Or do you have 2K?
No.
Do you have 2K?
No.
Do you have
I
2K?
do have 2K, just not.
I haven't
The
bought
new
2K
ones.
in 2 years, I think.
I usually put 2K on my Christmas list, but I'm not even doing that.
Because 2K24 just came out, right?
Yeah, Colin has it. That's why I was asking.
I put NHL 24 on my Christmas list this year instead.
I'm about to say I bought an NHL this year. You can break the glass this year.
Yeah, they brought it back.
Good.
It's quite
That might be enough to make me buy it.
That'll sell Clayton. He's like, I
that
can
sold me.
forward
to be
people
completely
into the
honest.
next week. I'm in.
What's
No, we're all
next?
waiting for Spider-Man 2 to come out.
That's fair.
That is
Friday.
Friday.
I need to
Thursday night.
I need to finish Miles Morales, dude. I'm like halfway through that.
Bro, I still haven't finished Hogwarts Legacy yet. I'm so ashamed of myself. It
I
got
read
pretty.
that.
It did get pretty repetitive though. But I play all the side missions and stuff. Like
I do too.
I haven't gone straight through like the main story. So like I finished Spider-Man Miles Morales, but I didn't 100% it because I didn't think about doing all the side stuff as you're building up through the game. So by the time I'd gotten there, you just text him.
No,
Oh my gosh, he's sending stuff in the group chat because he doesn't want to
Listen to this guy.
Excited.
Well, at least say it out loud. Which one is it? I saw it was Timmy Turner, but
I don't have it pulled up anymore. I scrolled so far.
Yo, girl likes to call me Timmy because I got infinite ways to turn her on. Bars.
yeah,
Bars.
All right,
I love
so,
it so much.
So
It's
anyway,
my favorite.
we found like these I don't know AI
I think yeah.
AI that people just make
generate
and-
cartoons.
Yeah,
and
generate
stuff.
cartoons and then come up with catchy lines and everything. Like I had to bury the old me to be greater, and it's Barry from the B movie.
Barry B.
Barry
Benson.
Benson.
Yes.
Barry Benson dropping banger
This
lines.
is
And then-
the title. Scene.
Oh yeah.
And then wanted to
Oh,
count cheese, but I was
Get a title secret.
We need Perry the Platypus. We need Perry the Platypus one.
yes, like I'm making them.
You
I
could.
don't know. Are you?
Good.
Type
No,
it
I'm
in-
not making
You
them.
said-
I don't have
what-
time for that.
All right, so hear me
Anyway.
out. Type it into your Snapchat AI and see if they'll send a picture back of one.
You can get Perry the Platypus one.
Jarvis is feeling up to it.
I just be texting my Snapchat AI every once in a while. Hey, yo,
You're
you-
that lonely? You're
Relax, man. Hey, yo, you good? And they say, yeah. And I'm like, all right, cool. See you again in a year. No, I actually haven't sent that. I've thought
No.
about sending it, but I never. No, I haven't talked to them in like 20 weeks or something like that.
Every once in a while, I'll go to Snapchat somebody back and I'll take a picture and look at it. It goes send to your AI, and I go,
Yeah.
hold up, that's not what this is for.
23 weeks since I've talked to Edith.
You did one Marvel version. You did the other one.
Yeah, well, I heard he did Jarvis, and I was like, that's a good idea. I'll do Spider-Man.
All right.
22 weeks.
So I'm changing mine to Friday.
Friday,
No.
more like Friday. EA.
ask Isaac how to spell it.
Platypus.
I'm heading
You
out.
got
right.
dunked.
That's a throwback
Hey,
joke
come on.
right there. Oh my gosh.
Elite joke.
All right, team. I don't know anything about NBA basketball, so what's going on there?
Start soon.
Well, let's see. Dame sucked in his first game, but that's not important because it's preseason.
I said Matt the Snap and not the jerk. It was just odd because
Let me make something up for you. So as you know, we are Hot Take Sports. So we enjoy sports in general. Brady, what was your favorite sporting event you've ever been to?
I would have to say probably the playoff game between the Guardians and the Yankees at the end of last season and the playoffs.
Oh, good one. Isaac?
Browns Bills.
Browns Bills. Leo?
God, my favorite one was this Crew home opener this year, being front row, witnessing the magic of Lucas Zelleran.
Great time with the boys. Clayton?
One of my personal favorites from the last year was my dad and I went to Milwaukee to watch the Dodgers play the Brewers. Got a new stadium off the list. Sat first row right field. Sweet.
Nice. Home run ball?
Over me. I watched Freddie Freeman hit one directly over my head.
So
And
close.
Mookie Betts played catch right next to me, so that was kind of cool.
That's sweet.
Got on
That's right,
ESPN.
you're on ESPN.
That is true.
We, as a group, went to a Timberwolves Cavaliers game in Cleveland earlier this year. So that was super fun. And you know what every single one of those events has in common?
What would that be, Matt?
We used code HTS at SeatGeek to get $20 off our purchase.
Exactly. There's nothing better than saving money and supporting your favorite content creators, being Hot Take Sports. Make sure to use code HTS next time you check out at SeatGeek. Tickets not only for sporting events, but concerts, comedy shows, really anything that requires tickets. Summer is coming. All of your favorite events are coming up this summer, so make sure to use code HTS at SeatGeek for $20 off of your first purchase.
This is, of course, I'd love to make Of course, I'd love to make you a picture of Perry the Platypus. Just send me a snap and I'll get right on it. And he sent me a picture with a duck and a camera.
That's close.
He's got a bill. That's it, bro.
I'm going to talk to my will the Patriots
No,
win this week.
I saw a tweet.
Bro, you could make a full parlay off of your.
That'd be so funny.
I'd do it.
Yeah, there was. I can't remember. I think it was the Saints game.
Sportsbook. Check us up.
Somebody made a massive parlay of every single Patriots under, and it only missed by one leg.
Did you send that to the group chat? The guy that was like need to post bail.
No, but I talked to you about it.
I just didn't know. Did you see that?
No.
This guy needed to post bail and it was like 10K, and he had a parlay hit for 13K.
Yes.
So he posted bail and had an extra 3K in the bank.
That's so
Like that's what's up, dude.
That's great.
Yeah, we talked
See,
about
that's
my
why
home
you
game.
need to gamble, all of our viewers. If you every
A
good
sportsbook
gambler
needs to hit us up.
every good gambler quits right before they make it big.
We should.
guy lied.
But if somebody's gonna,
Jarvis
hey,
lied
so
to me.
sportsbooks, if you're watching this, if you're gonna hit us up, I need like a one-on-one personal conversation to make my account because apparently I don't exist in the public records. And
Matt's a robot.
yeah.
I mean, you do have a very unorthodox name, so I don't
Oh
understand
yeah,
why
Matthew
you
White.
wouldn't-
Never heard of him.
Matt is literally ChatGPT humanized.
Basically,
He invented it.
except for I don't know anything, so don't ask me random questions.
We should definitely.
What is the meaning of life?
42.
You do know something.
We should have a parlay segment.
Talk to us in.
I was gonna say you're not even allowed to sports bet.
Okay, the two of you can't sports bet yet, so we'll introduce that in
March.
April.
April 24. HTS sports betting,
Indeed.
See, we can start on sports books. That requires to have
sponsored by Carson
Money.
Howe.
Caught this man red-handed.
What?
So
Oh,
twice.
Jarvis.
So twice. He goes, of course, I'd love to make you a picture of Perry the Platypus. Just send me a snap and I'll get right on it. Proceeds to send snap of
The room.
the room.
He knows where we're at now.
Yeah.
Good.
And then he goes, looks like
Skyline.
those jeans are ready for a cozy night of binge watching. Enjoy the show. I said, yeah, that was weird. It was literally this part of just right there.
He said, "Oh yes, those must be
Hey.
your lazy jeans."
Yeah. And then I said, I thought you were going to make
Are you gonna let him talk?
I thought you were going to make me Perry the Platypus if I sent you a snap. Oops, my bad. I misunderstood. Please send me a snap and I'll create a picture of Perry the Platypus.
Maybe you have to
Sent
send
another
another of Perry the Platypus.
And then he goes, nice snap. Looks like you're ready to capture some amazing moments with that camera. I proceed to send him another one. This time I clicked on it. There it said respond with message. That like have the message in the snap. And then he goes, looks like someone's got a secret message. What does that text on the door say?
Huh?
I'm like,
The ESPN.
I went up and attached and I said, bro, why you lying? He said, my bad. I misunderstood. I apologize for the confusion. I can't really create
Send a picture of Perry the Platypus.
All right. My bad. I misunderstood. I apologize for the confusion. I can't actually create pictures, but I'm here to chat and have fun with you. I said, then why did you lie to me? I apologize if it seemed like I was lying. That wasn't my intention.
Bro,
Yeah. I'm here to chat and have fun with you.
don't mess with
Bro,
chat AI. It doesn't work.
Zoom in on my face when I do.
that's like it's like what it tells you.
Doesn't-
I can't track your location, but as soon as you ask for the nearest McDonald's, it's the nearest McDonald's. It's 3.2 miles away.
I told him to piss off. He
Sorry.
said he wanted to.
Brady, I'm gonna get into your Snapchat AI and tell him to call 911.
I am dialing
Kind
911.
of a weird flex.
But okay.
It's not even. That's the snap you were sending AI.
What was
That's
it?
the
You son of a. No, that was a snap I sent him after I sent the
Oh,
first one.
okay, hold on. Let me get that back.
Dude, this one's great. Wanted to count
like
sheep, but I was
8%
surrounded by
sanitizer.
rats. And
Okay,
it's Tom.
for the thumbnail.
No, I'll get you a pic for the thumbnail if you need.
Dude, the best one was. Oh my
I
god.
should have that.
It was like the first one I sent.
Nice.
No, this Elmo one was bad. I mean, that was
yet.
last one.
Okay.
I asked her to be a part of Elmo's world, and yet I was just her puppet. Bro, I read that one.
It's tough, bro.
Bars.
Tough.
But this one was the best.
Yeah, that was the best one for
She
sure.
was up to an elite movie.
Yeah, all these people looking down on me.
Anyways, the Big Four in Boston is looking disgusting.
I'm leaving. Just gonna leave.
All right. Bye, Leo.
Bye, Leo.
Going to basketball. Sorry, I can't be there. I would rather be there. Promise. Okay, cool. Okay. So
I
yeah,
don't know where my keys are at, but
I don't have to be there till like 6:30, 6:40. I'm fine.
oh, you said 6:30.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh no, you said 6:30. So I thought.
Yeah.
6:30.
See, I win this time.
Do we have anything else?
I mean, the Phillies look like they're gonna roll their way into the World Series.
Phillies dunked on the D-backs last night. I don't watch baseball very much, but I watched the game last night. That was a good one.
I had a 10-leg parlay on the game last night purely because it was this person to get over half a base, this person to get over half a hit, like the same guy. So it was really only a 5-leg parlay, but if they each got a hit, it would have hit. But it didn't. So
One of my friends
3 out of
pieced
5.
together an 18-legger last weekend, college football money lines. Lost on the first day because Stanford came back from being down 29-0.
I had a 9-leg on college last week. I went 6 for 9.
Nice.
Nice.
Air Force football is undefeated at 6-0. Their coach could be coach of the year.
I also made $50 last weekend though, so that was fire.
W.
All on the Dolphins. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for dominating the Panthers.
And the BGSU Falcons also won last weekend.
They did.
In the rain. We benched the guy that was former co-SEC freshman of the year. How do you go from being SEC freshman of the year to quarterbacking the Bowling Green State University Falcons?
No, you're getting benched by the Bowling.
Yeah. We had Cam Orth out there. He passed for less than 100 yards, but honestly, it was so wet outside. I can't even really complain about that. And yeah, this weekend is Parents Weekend, must-win game against Akron. Akron is bad, and their quarterback is done for the year.
So I should be dropping next month's rent on.
Yeah.
BG.
Yeah.
Don't do it on our hockey team, though, because they went over to South Dakota and got swept.
Well, they're going to be crappy this year.
Yeah, they are. We're ranked last in the CCHA right now. Went over to Augustana and got swept on the road by an expansion team. So that's not great. And we have Western Michigan home and home with them. We're home Friday. They're home Saturday. So it's going to be a very long weekend for BG Athletics.
You know who BG Hockey's gonna beat when they come to town?
Michigan Tech.
Michigan Tech.
We're wearing prison jumpsuits to that game. We've already planned on that. Jumpsuit.
I'm in.
I probably shouldn't have given that away on the air, but it's okay. And we're gonna write.
Nobody's watching it.
We're gonna write Swankler on the back too. Rumor has it. I told Brady this, but there's a rumor floating around BG that that a search warrant got served at his house.
Oh dang.
So more to come. I'm sure it'd be really funny if it came out if it was all a lie and he was just a piece of crap and got caught stealing. But
That's why
the rumor is that he was stealing people's equipment and selling it, and he did that at the Vegas Golden Knights facility too, because he went out there for a camp this summer. So that's the rumor. Don't know if it's true. I would like to think it's true because it's better than the hazing stuff being true. So
this is why we rely on your investigative journalism.
you're right.
The
Greatest investigative journalist of all time.
Well, you're definitely the top one in the group.
better of two evils is still evil, ladies and gentlemen.
What? Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Go Falcons, baby.
Go on the Falcons, baby. I'll love that.
Big Gray Squirrel University.
Thanks,
Shout out
Greg.
to him.
We're gonna dunk on the Kangaroos or whatever their stupid mascot is.
the Zips.
Hood. Their mascot is a kangaroo, though.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, that's like saying Penn State's the Nittany Lions. There's a freaking polar bear.
Same thing.
What?
So, anyways, Ohio State. Look at it. That looks like a polar bear at first glance.
Ohio State does play Penn State this weekend.
Doesn't look like a lion.
I'll give you. Doesn't look like a lion. I don't know about polar bear.
You don't think that looks like a bear?
You're an
What
idiot.
does it look like then? They say as if they've never seen.
I was gonna say,
Penn State
y'all-
logo.
No.
It looks like a bear.
They split a brain cell on that couch.
Maybe. Anyways,
Don't give me that. No.
Ohio State's a 4.5-point favorite, and I'm honestly surprised. I wouldn't be
Right?
surprised if they lose this week.
Oh no, Kyle McCord's gonna crap himself. I'm waiting for it. I'm not a believer in Kyle McCord like I have been the last handful of Ohio State quarterbacks.
We also need a running back to play this week.
I think we'll have Henderson back.
What do you mean, Dallin Hayden to carry the squad?
Best four-string running back in the nation.
Honestly, you know what? Screw it. You can throw him out there.
Hayden's good. Like,
Or the guy who wears the block O.
Doesn't have
David
nothing on
Johnson, yeah.
BGSU's Terrion Stewart.
You need to stop talking. So, anyways, yeah.
Hey, he had a better
Ryan
game
Williams.
according to Big Game Boomer than like half of the country. So
hey, there are plenty of D3 running backs that ran for almost 30 yards this week. You could probably combine them all into one person. They'd probably get 60 yards.
D3 running backs went crazy this week.
they did.
Specifically
He read me the
with
stats. Yeah.
Yeah, my Boston's conference had the top 3 running backs in all of D3 football this weekend. They combined for over 800 yards and 10 touchdowns.
Can BG football play Bluffton University in football, please? Or basketball?
Hey,
Or baseball?
Hey, you remember that
Or any
time
sport.
You remember a couple years ago when Ohio State dropped like 75 points on Bowling Green?
Yeah. My dad was there.
It would look.
It was
worse than that.
77, actually.
I couldn't remember the
That's
exact
like
number.
75.
It would look worse than that.
Oh, yeah. We would score every time we touched the ball. Every offensive series would end in a score. For sure.
Yeah. There was some account ranked every single college football team. Bluffton was like 654.
BG was 481 spots ahead of Bluffton.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
But Bluffton was not the bottom. We weren't even the last team in our conference on that list. But
Where were we?
you were in like the 200s.
There's no way.
They weren't
You
that
were,
high.
you were in the upper half of.
No.
I think you were like 280s.
I mean, we're in the upper half of D2. for
Yeah,
sure.
you were in the upper half of D2. I'm pretty sure you were in the 280s.
Yeah, but that still means you're below everybody in D1
Well,
plus
we
half
should
of
be.
D2. Yeah. I'm trying to find
because
it.
it was FBS, FCS, then it was D2 and D3.
Y'all think the Aces are finishing it against the Liberty tonight?
Are they
Don't the Liberty have a bunch of injuries?
I thought the Aces were the ones.
Oh, no, the Aces. Yeah,
the
you're
Aces
right,
had
Brady.
definitely a big injury last game. I don't know if she's out tonight though. I didn't,
Kelsey Plum playing?
nothing's for sure. Nothing's out yet. It's-
If Kelsey Plum is
it's not 7
playing, the
p.m.
Aces are with.
That's
Very good person.
honestly a fairly good point. I don't know.
I don't even know if she's the one that got hurt. That's just
She's not the one that I saw that got hurt, but she could have.
285.
That's a lot higher than
I was literally on
Honestly,
the
me too. Yeah, but I'm
Did you
still not
football
going to give it
game?
to you, Brady.
Hey, I said 284.
Honestly,
And I
I'm
was-
just surprised that the Liberty took a game. I feared the Aces were gonna sweep. So,
It's just the injuries, man. Let Liberty back in it.
and because Sabrina can shoot the crap out of the ball.
Oh, is that what you just said?
You know what I see? I see one of my friends who I grew up with. He literally, oh my gosh, literally lived like 2 miles down the road from me. Big 49ers fan. He was at the game Sunday, so that means he watched them lose.
Jack Farmer.
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. I haven't talked to Jack in years, but he goes to games whenever they're local. So
I do want to get over to a Browns game at some point or a Lions game or something.
I'm going to 2 more. I got Steelers week and Jaguars week. The Jaguars one's gonna be cold, man. That's in December.
Who with that?
Nah, I'd be all right.
I think
Yeah,
I
you're
think the
right.
Jets come to town like either the last week of December or the one.
It is literally the last week of December because I remember I talked about my buddy who's a Jets fan offered me his
That's
tickets, and I was like, "No, I'm not paying that." And he was like, "Well, I bought him before Aaron Rodgers got hurt, and here we are."
Let you back.
Yeah,
Relax. No way.
no. I'm not buying it. He's 30, what?
He-
38, 39. He's not gonna be
He
back.
was walking around in the car just throwing the football, but he also said I saw a lot of her. It was like, well, obviously you tore your Achilles 6 weeks ago.
Yeah. The fact that he's out of a boot though is crazy.
Yeah, insane.
That shows how far sports medicine has come, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
And just how
You're right.
impressive he is as a physical specimen, I guess. Whether you like the guy or not, it's still impressive.
Yeah.
it is.
Or he might be in a lot of pain and he's just faking it. We don't know.
Now, hopefully, he'll rub off on J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
I wish he was involved.
As much as you guys don't want to play against him, it'd be nice to see an Ohio State running back be healthy.
Yeah. Well, Justin Fields. Well, no, he's not even healthy
He's not
anymore. He hurt his thumb.
That's why I have the Raiders defense fancy.
Carlos Hyde.
Yeah, DJ Moore's gonna look kind of rough this week.
Yeah, he is. Who's their backup?
Ison Baggins.
Who?
Yes.
That's the one he put in our group chat. That was like he got sacked.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Threw 2 picks and got sacked 8 times or something like that. And now
In
he's playing
my
against-
Colorado School of Mine. Shout out to Kyle Conlon. He was in my flight at field training, and he goes to Colorado School of Mines.
And the Raiders are going to start Aiden O'Connell. So it's going to be, yes, exactly.
So I should hit the under on that game.
The line might already be 14.5 points. The game's going to be missing.
Max Crosby is going to like kill somebody.
Yeah, he might.
Probably Tyson Baggins.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad about that.
I've really grown to like Max Crosby. He just seems like a good person.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? His neck. I'm not a big fan of neck tattoos, but his tattoos are cool.
Yeah.
No,
They're
you're a fan
very-
of that guy.
He's just a savage
Yeah?
in general.
Yeah.
Brady, I'll bet you 100
No.
push-ups right now. All right.
Good for him though for getting all cleaned up though.
Who? Oh,
Nice one.
Crosby. Yeah. Whoever his tattoo artist is, shout out to you. You did a great job.
I was talking about the alcohol abuse and
Oh yeah. Well,
stuff like that. But
that too. Yeah.
tattoos are clean too.
Yeah. I honestly I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Matt and I were talking the other night about just how long like Khalil Mack's been in the league.
Forever.
Because Matt was like, "You the Raider?" I go,
I forgot he
That's
was a
where it
Raider.
started.
I forgot he was a Raider before he was a Bear. I thought he was a Bear first.
Nope. Raiders to Bears to
Chargers.
Chargers.
And that's where he is now. Yeah, because I took over half a sack for Micah Parsons and over half a sack for Khalil Mack, and they both hit.
Nice.
I was like, these are locks, right? And then Khalil Mack got it in like 3 plays. I was
Yep.
like, nice.
Miles Garrett. Oh, another big thing is Brock Purdy finally looked human this week.
Yeah.
Well, when you lose your 2 best offensive weapons and your offensive line looks like Swiss cheese versus Miles Garrett. Yeah,
Even before that,
Trent
Trent Williams, you're a bitch. I hate you, Trent Williams.
Oh, Garrett
Like,
dogged on him.
Garrett dogged you. He ran in. Debo Samuel was like talking all this trash, and then Trent Williams came and freaking destroyed. I think it was Grant Delpit, right?
Yeah.
Came in and just knocked him on his ass pregame.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh,
And then Debo acted all hard after that. It's like, no,
Why do you keep saying Debo Samuel?
because it's way funnier than Debo. That's why. Because it's way.
oh. Hey, shout out to the Browns defense.
I
for
could
the
tell
big
you were
box.
just saying it.
Oh no, I'm doing it on purpose. Yeah. It's a Debo Samuel is way funnier.
Shout out to the Browns
Debo
defense
Samuel.
for the boom box.
Oh yeah, we stole your intro, beat your team, and made your highest paid left tackle in the league look like Brady.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I think it looks like him more than me, but all right.
No comment.
but the only other thing I have is
So he looks more like Isaac instead.
the only other thing I have is UFC 294 this weekend in Abu Dhabi. Lightweight title fight, Volkanovski versus Makachev 2. I think hopefully Volk will get it done this time, and then co-main is Hamzat Chimaev versus Usman. So hoping Chimaev gets that done. He's just such an intriguing prospect.
Should we talk about Caleb Williams?
No,
Okay.
I hate him.
I'm
I
done.
hate him. I hate him. I hate it.
Bro got absolutely bullied by Notre Dame. It's like, yeah, but I'm gonna own part of whatever franchise I go to.
Who do you think you are to say that?
Bro, imagine
The USC
imagine they
quarterback.
just suck the rest of the year
That's so funny.
and just nobody drafts him.
Bro,
Give him
after the
give
game,
him the draft day treatment. just let him fall.
Realistically,
What do you know about him? Just not our guy.
if
Bro.
Michael Penix
Don't
goes
worry
in the
about
draft with him and he's like keeping his head down and like works harder, do you take Michael Penix because of all the crap Caleb Williams has been
I
saying?
don't know who Michael Penix is.
However you say it.
to Indiana initially.
Yeah, and then he transferred to Washington this year
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
because he's tearing it up,
Oh.
dude. Yeah,
Isn't he older though?
he's
Like 24-year-old.
Yeah, I think
Senior.
he's older.
yeah, but Baker Mayfield was the same way, and he still got taken number 1.
Bro was 23.
Yeah, that's a good point too. That's an even better point, actually. I don't know why I said Baker Mayfield.
No,
but Joe
just
was
don't do what Brandon Weed did.
Nope. You're done. You're done. You're done.
Don't say it.
No more talking out of you. You're done.
No, it was a good point.
No, bad point. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Anyway, Penix is left-handed, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
How many
That'll be-
quarterbacks have you guys had since 1999?
36. So I'm obviously qualified to say what's good and bad in a quarterback.
No, you're qualified to say what's bad in a quarterback.
Well, yeah.
Not good. What's bad?
And Baker showed some signs of life. I haven't really seen I've seen flashes of a good Watson. We haven't really seen more than one or two, maybe two complete games out of him yet. But
Baker's
I
looks
don't know if
good.
you've seen a
until he
complete game out of him yet.
we've seen a couple. He played well.
He had the one complete game as long as you throw out the first drive
Yeah.
where he literally threw the ball backwards 15 yards for a fumble so his running back could pick it up and then lose 15 yards.
Yeah.
Outside that, he was good that game. So
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. You just need to win.
Yeah. I don't understand where the sense of entitlement is coming from. You are just like your brother. Oh my God. Deshaun Watson. You are a fake Chiefs fan. Stop talking in the group
I'm not
chat.
anybody's.
That's true. He doesn't like anybody. The running joke.
That's the
nope,
first happy
never
endings
mind.
joke I've made in a long time.
I'm not going to say the running joke because it wouldn't be a running joke. Pope could be in on it.
Do we have anything about
That's an
NFL?
Eagles fan anyway.
Nothing else other than I hope Caleb Williams doesn't even get drafted.
Yeah, that won't happen though.
It won't. He's too athletic, but
Yeah, he's
he's such a that's the biggest head case thing I've ever heard before.
But he
in my
did
life.
pull his best Jalen Hurts. Well, actually, I guess Jalen Hurts pulled his best Caleb Williams impression.
Yeah.
3 very easy
Yeah.
picks.
Yeah.
He looked like trash
Actually,
against Notre Dame.
Yeah, he did.
Their best. Active.
You heard your first, kids. Wrap it up.
Oh, I was going to add one more thing.
Oh, all right.
Well,
that
I
was a
was-
good line to end it on, but that's fine.
Sorry.
No, go for it.
Sorry. The Crew played a final home game this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Montreal.
Decision day.
Decision.
We have
What's
to-
decision day? What does that mean?
every team plays. All the Eastern Conference teams play at one time. All the Western Conference teams play the other to lock in standings at the same time.
Ah.
We're guaranteed in the playoffs.
Right.
If we win, we're guaranteed a home advantage for at least the first round.
Who do we play?
We play Montreal.
Montreal, and they're bad, right?
It's not that they're bad. It's just that we have their number basically every time. It's Wilfred's former team.
Right.
We've bullied them this year. So now that I've said something, yeah, we'll probably get
Everyone
spanked at
knock
home,
on wood,
but
Cool.
please.
But I think
that's it. Aiden Moore scored this weekend. Shout out to yesterday. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
in
the-
Japan. Well, not World Cup. Olympic qualifier. So
Yeah.
Yeah, at the 1 hour and 25-minute mark of this YouTube stream.
yeah. In case you guys wanted to find that,
Right, Lee?
we can send it to you.
Oh,
Leo sent us the video of the entire game.
Nice.
Bro was up watching film this morning.
Yeah.
Morning grind.
How many of us are World Series champions still in it? Just a quick question.
I said the Phillies.
no, I had the Orioles.
I had the Braves, so
I said the Orioles. I didn't want to say they're injured. So there's that.
well, it's down to you, kid,
Down to you.
and you got a good shot at it.
You
About to
do.
say Phillies home field advantage is nasty.
Yeah, but
There were 125,000 people at the downtown Philly sports area yesterday because the Flyers were home. There was a national game played at Lincoln Financial yesterday. It wasn't US. I don't remember who played. Some international game, and the Phillies were home.
Sheesh.
it'll just be really interesting though because
Parking's rough.
Yeah.
the winner of the ALCS gets home field advantage for the World Series because both teams have had their records. So we'll see how that goes.
Makes sense.
Texas, baby.
They should go back to making the All-Star game determine who gets Game 7.
No, I kind of like where the All-Star game's at. Not gonna lie.
That's dumb. Nobody cares about the All-Star game anyways.
Got to make it meaningful then. It's just like that guy who started that fight and shoot.
Meaningful.
Shut up, Brady. I'm talking.
All right.
We'll do. Yes.
If this couch talks, this couch is naked. That is weird.
It's just like starting the fight in JUCO baseball. You got to make JUCO. I remember when that was going around, when that just happened, I texted in the group chat. Nah, I like this. JUCO baseball needs to become more relevant, and all of you dunked on me right away.
It's JUCO.
It's JUCO baseball, you idiot. So funny, worth it. But
There's no reason for JUCO to be relevant.
that's part of the reason you're in JUCO. Is that a podcast?
I'm not in JUCO.
You could be.
I could be.
Yeah.
I
He
don't
could
want to
be.
be.
You should be. Lufton is a JUCO. What am I talking about? You already are.
The whole point of JUCO
No,
is
it's
basically,
fake
hey,
college,
your grades were bad, so go take community college classes, but still get to play sports.
Yeah.
Or you have a felony or something like
That's
that.
basically the same thing.
All right.
Your grades probably aren't good. If you're 20 years old and have a felony, it's it's not too late for you, but you know what I mean.
Hey,
As far as
felony.
All right.
Just for friends, then do stuff. All right, wrap up the podcast.
Fellas.
This concludes episode number 1011. Callback. This concludes episode 111 of the Hot Take Sports Podcast. Make sure to follow us on all our social medias at Hot Take Sports 16. Use code HTS at SeatGeek for $20 off of your first purchase. Again, HTS SeatGeek. Playoff baseball, football season, hockey and basketball are kicking off. Go get your tickets now. Support us, support the channel, and let us continue to support you. We will see you all next week.